Went and helped Alice at the chapter house with the Veterans Administration application. They literally threw the paper at her and told her to find somebody to fill them out, and so I stepped in, and from there, each time she applies for veterans assistance, I help her fill it out.
Oh, this is the woman, who's our relative in, what's her name? Alice?
Mm-hmm.
Alice Castillo. This is so sad. Just an addition. Now, God.
At den chapter has to se kana what that she's hat isin a let in this kid that then that se kana what that ko as de nash as a nash as is just a diet of power in that then it's a toll and I don't set that chapter has se kana.
Oh, go ahead. Oh, the bar went in that.
Oh, start of power in that. At all and Holland, I left it in New York, and then let it. Don't not sing at the need that I is she's need a
there.
Not so the shot, the late, but the snow by show. Don't not sing the ill cut on another the later. She's need a cotton. Shut the house of the then does she can't now water. She's in the English kid out of. I left it up in the got then.
Oh.
Oh, you're a daughter, oh, you're watching, son.
Oh, dear.
Even not all a shadow. I and I ain't let I did all Nash, I don't have the house.
Oh.
I did I should I learn so host every day I couldn't. Did I for that? I said that's high base. Shast it or no one answer one.
Oh.
You float hard, couldn't you call over that ill shade out.
Oh.
Back when I guess at the wall, did it I don't when it's all about is a land.
Oh.
I left back on it, and such a not awesome song.
It's not so spine lad, the discretionary fund, isn't it?
Cramp for the bed is on so it is not so on it all.
Oh.
But then, I thought I could not wish, and there. Little hard total to be lot as late at then the hard is in the not all this thing on back on I say I late or get soon as a cottage when it's up is a little late on not on.
Gosh.
So this is not a senior citizen home, but it could be. It's in the same line of what the veterans provide for the members of the community or that served in the armed forces.
Okay.
And it's the same compatible housing that the tribe could provide for these people.
Right.
But this is what a lot of people are in need of.
Yeah.
And it seems like Ella said, she is a voter, and why are they voting for these people?
Yeah.
And they're not getting any help.
Yeah. So all of this renovation is, I mean, it's normal. They should, when your house starts to fail, it should be taken care of. And that's the responsibility of the chapter or the veterans or whoever provided it. But she's saying she's never heard, and they keep telling her that it's going to be a while, and she keeps calling back, and it's just not being heard. Very difficult, because she houses her family. She helps her, is it grandchildren?
Right.
Yeah, and so as an elder, and she needs to be kept warm. She's older. She needs these attention, and it's not being met.
Kuilan naka Alice.
87.
And she's 87, and people are turning her away, saying, well, you have to wait again and wait again and wait again. It doesn't, that should not be. So I'm here speaking for her. This has got to stop. Our people are suffering. I mean, this is, it's livable and it's better than what we saw prior, but there's window situations. They used to replace the windows, make sure they do a home check. Nothing's done. And this is grandma trying to make sure and maintain and have a living so she's healthy, she's warm through the winter, and she can house her family or whoever's here. All of them, the normal physical, emotional, spiritual needs need to be met, and they're not being met. And it's so very sad. Again, this is another situation. Nygren, you're not listening to your people. You're going to see all this video and see the difference between Nygren's $400,000 ranch house versus the suffering of the people and the lack of renovation, of caring for the elderly. This is totally uncalled for. We are related through my auntie, Mechi Castillo, who got feisty with President Reagan and made a lot of changes for the elderly people. And I'm so proud that we are related. And she knows my grandfather and my father and mother. So I'm even related to this sweet woman here. So we're all family. We're all here to take care of each other. And is there anything else? Does she want to say anything else?
Adosto hat ita the need a jo. Anda I nehigi iten. Is that one old art which beso the niche and bahoche? Adoko the way COVID-19 ni can't near that the net young betat neho. It doesn't matter who is up there in the senior citizen age, but they made their own, people at the chapter made their own list as to who can get food and who didn't. It age-wise, they didn't care who it is. But I found that out, and I myself got turned away, but I was in my 70s.
Yeah.
And I was told that I didn't qualify. How I didn't qualify? I know I retired from a federal agency, but I earned it.
Yeah.
And so I know there's a budget set for these elderly people. And it didn't bother me that, I could reserve my share for somebody else. But just the line, you don't qualify, is what really disappointed me.
Yeah.
And they could have told me that I didn't qualify because of the rationales.
Yeah.
But they didn't say. But if I had to, I would have passed mine up to somebody else.
Yeah.
But they just bluntly say, out of the meanness, you don't qualify, I'm sorry, you're just going to have to leave.
Yeah. It is, the rudeness is even more starkly disgusting, that they're very rude. And that's what, our grandma here is saying. They just tell her, in Navajo, you say, natin leti. That means they just say things mean and don't have respect. Leave. We're gonna, you've got kids to take care of you. You've got this and that. Throwing it back on her when it's their responsibility. Is there anything else? She doesn't.
Other so had either not needed.
Nahot it is such an one as it is a halina, she got it all on his gut.
Oh.
Back when I sat us in New not hidden la last kidan and in quarters and then Nishan hidden la Don't just a whole hour that couldn't eat or the shit not all this, and I could dish of bar, could did it in a shop, based it also on a lesson not. I ate a bit in a shop.
Yeah.
She kept on she shot in a shop, they kept on a kin and they found in the last up on a other night in the shop. I have been on the snot.
Oh.
Leave the change about the hot shot. That is on that kind of she can't name she's other beyond
Yeah. Great. Her need is not just to take care of her children. You know, physically, she's having a hard time with her body as well, but offering a safe place. Her children help. They bring food and all the things that she has asked for. You know, like I said, the chapter house is saying, let your children take care of you, not us. It's not meant that way. These people have funds from the federal government to take care. They're earmarked to take care of these situations, and they're not. This is uncalled for. It is a criminal thing.
And basically, yes, we were all raised under our mother and grandmother's roof. And the teaching was that we grow up to be somebody, be responsible, be independent, go out and challenge the world is what they told us. And that's what we're doing. And through their eyes, they like to see us make our living for ourselves.
Yes.
And not come back and sponge off of their income.
Yeah.
Or live with them. And we offer to bring groceries, to help them haul water, wood if need be. And that's our responsibility for them to raise us, and that's what they taught us. But they realized that we have to take care of ourselves and grow up and be out in the world, and to support our own children, our grandchildren, whether it's maternal or paternal. And but we have to worry about our grandparents here in their own home, and they're being left. And we are under the assumption that the tribe would, or the government would at least give them a piece of what they earn, what they live in. We want them to be safe and warm and live harmoniously.
Yeah. And it's also, we have our Bill of Rights. We have been given the MEMBPERS. We have a treaty. We have so much that we can rely on. And yet our leaders are failing to recognize the rights that Grandma has, that I have, that Esther has, that all the Navajo people in the Eastern Agency have, and a right to have electricity and water, running water, and sewage. There's nothing wrong with that. This is not a third world country, but that's what it's looking like right now. And it's here in the United States. Here is a woman who needs help. And then the other video that we created with Kyle. This is sad, and we need help. We need a whole reorganization. So this says thank you, and we're going to end this. Nahani ajdo nchitundne akodi hashtedo dlito aedi nissen ako aid benina Jomish Galito Nelson Shinalin Linda I guess it in a Yaspin that Jo lay council lay Navajo Nation Council the Besta Batasa Anna yes was now Ni Kao J Ni Dine I guess the Bata Jo bike or pay in that case and I could all Yassazon, Yaspinda, Shane lay Billigana Tatte, Ada Shalchina, Nissa, Ada John kwa na nishateno. Ako ade na shaw. Do I get so was the neck at yashti dante. Kodinansa ako halate out shitene because wasn't sino. Ede benina dide banasha. So she ain't a little I guess it a yodani ne. And he caught ni kati ja needs no. Lay chapter house de shishis behosen. I got ba eho shit ya hard z to. Do then do shit bet do shehosen dante. Ba eho shit hard z ya the lad with the snow. Opening beige ba das anadojo. They never caught, how do you say, supervisors?
Not any.
But not any behoshne. A koshinan, a yodani, ne? So I think we're done.